And I used to go fishing when I was a little girl. You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
Why are young black men okay with behaving feminine?
Down for the cool table, man. We right back at you. This is the after hours special. Now look, first of all, shout out to Miss Sweet, the producer, holding it down in the streets.
Hi everyone.
Say it one more time with your chest.
Hi everyone.
Yeah. Now I brought this to her. Usually she brings me information, but this one really bothered me for a lot of reasons. This is about the Saucy Santana trend that's going on. I think it's on viral TikTok, probably viral everywhere, whatever. And this in particular one has a Mississippi football team. They don't really specify what team it is, but it makes me think it's an HBCU, but it also could just be a regular football team. Nonetheless, these are supposed to be strong, masculine young brothers, and they're out here moving like this. Check it out.
So I want you to tell me, who are these boys behaving like? Are they behaving like masculine young black men, or are they behaving like feminine young black men? And the first comment is, don't attack me, but I think that they're just having fun. Young black men do not have fun in ways as a female. Women have blurred the lines of what men do and what women do. Y'all have taken away the roles and the positions of the man, and now they think that they can do things that women do, and this is not fucking okay. We continue to have gay men who have full-on beards and wigs telling our young men that this behavior is okay, and black women support the nonsense. You will never see a black man, a masculine black man, supporting the gay lifestyle at all. At what point as women do we hold ourselves accountable for the direction that we have allowed our people to go in? Because these boys are not behaving like men. They're reflecting what we do. Shaking breasts. Who has the power of doing that? Women. And then gay men who go and get implants, or they get fat enough to have their breast out, or their chest out, their pecs out. Literally. It is so disgusting how this behavior has become normalized. Y'all have literally taken away masculinity and placed the man within the feminine role. Literally. These boys truly think that their behavior is not okay. This is not okay. Why are young black men okay with behaving feminine? You bouncing your chest as if you have breasts is like you want to be a woman. Playboy Max wanting to be a fucking woman. Dean wanting to be a woman. Every single black male role model that they have in the public wants to be gay. Every single one. Every single one act like they be fucking on men. Every single one is doing gay shit. Every single one. Tell me one young black man that has not done some gay shit somewhere, some shape, on camera, somewhere. Please tell me. If black women do not start to speak up against this behavior, it is going to get worse, because they are reflecting us. They're not doing shit that men would do. They're bouncing their chest like they're women because we're allowing the gay culture to implement within our society. They used to be on the outskirts. Black women never used to celebrate this fucking shit. I'm irritated. Oh my God, I didn't get up here to be a role model. When you get in front of a camera, it doesn't matter what your intentions was, what you're physically doing is influencing the younger generation. I'm not trying to hear it.
So yeah, you saw that, you heard that, and you even heard what the sister said, and I really agree with the sister said. Now, usually, Miss Sweet, you present me with the questions, I'm gonna ask you a question. How do you feel about A, what you saw, and B, what she said?
I agree fully with what she said first.
Okay.
I am confused at where I remember, not that I'm a dude, but the locker room and the locker room stories from when we were coming up, high school, college, those 20s.
You prepping for war.
And I remember there were hype dances and there were stuff that you guys did. But
we playing
no,
gangsta.
But my thing is, even if you did a video, you would not do a video where you're bouncing and shaking your titties and ass. like
being
females,
flamboyant.
like
Yeah.
females in a female locker room.
Absolutely.
And
we were
even
we were
us-
playing shit like to get ready to hurt somebody.
and
We was jumping and banging.
depending upon what sport it was.
I'm talking
We
about
were,
football.
no, I'm talking about for us
Oh, okay.
females.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm.
We were the same way, depending upon what sport it was. Now, don't get it twisted. We still had our hype where we would shake ass and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we still had our, like, I know to this day when I get aggravated and frustrated, my go-to workout is rage scream music.
Right. She
So-
told me about that shit.
But
1 minute we bang. Listen, she's weird. 1 minute we jam into my R.I.P. Young Dolph and Key Glock. Then this motherfucker would be like some Rage Against the Machine type shit or some shit like who?
System of a Down, Drowning Pool, like Papa Roach, fucking Disturbed.
Anyhow, anywho, y'all might know that list. I know a couple of the names on that list, but that don't mean I listen to that damn album. I think Papa Roach wasn't that I'm a Superstar or some
No,
shit.
Down with the Sickness was.
See, no.
Or
See, this is what happened.
That was either Disturbed or Papa Roach. I get them mixed up.
I think of this song.
That's Smash Mouth, and that is not rage scream music.
See what I'm saying?
Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Shit.
That's fucking from fucking the Ogre movie.
That is
Shrek.
the Shrek shit. Listen, this is what I get for
You
even
think
trying to
that's not
connect.
rage music?
Man, listen. No, you know what? Here's what I'll give you for rage music.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the.
Nigga, I wish you would throw me in a goddamn mosh pit. Nigga, ain't no accidental kick, nothing. I'm lurking and murky, bitch. We just, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they really look in the mosh pit too. I've seen some videos where motherfuckers look like they just like, yeah, let me catch a motherfucker. You feel me? And then on the comments, they'll be like,
I was like, what were we talking about to begin with? Now I
yeah.
remember.
But anyhow, so this one is not hype music for that shit. They even specify that they're doing the trend.
Just having
And
fun.
this is where social shit. The biggest problem that I have with this, and we've talked about this in other situations, and we're gonna do this quick. You know what I mean? First, I want to say, I'm assuming what you say, you're gonna agree with me.
Yeah.
Agree with me. But I hate that our black women need strong, masculine black men, but also be the main ones to support. And this is not just black women. This is a lot of women on that, liberal side. And it's like y'all, when men say y'all are unstable creatures, this is kind of like an example of that to me. You feel me? It's almost like I want the world. I want the soft nigga that's gonna shop with me, but then I need you to also transform into the thug nigga that's gonna fuck me gangster, but then turn back into the soft nigga that can talk to me about the HGTV or some Lifetime movie shit, but then also snatch me by my head when I'm tripping. It's like, bitch, you want the whole from 0 to 100. You want the whole spectrum. Look at your crazy ass. See, that's what I'm saying.
No, I was about to turn it, but we're not talking about that situation. So about how you
She
men
think
are
I'm
the
scared.
same. No, about how you men are the same way when it comes to women. So
No,
don't
we're
get
not,
it twisted.
though.
Y'all
So,
want.
let me tell you
you
what-
want Susie Homemaker,
Let me
but
tell
you
you what we
also
are.
want the fucking.
Let me tell you what we are. I like that you said that. You want to finish that little thing so I can shoot that shit in the face?
No, I mean you know what I'm saying. Everybody knows what
Nah,
I'm saying.
see,
Y'all want the
here's
hoe.
what we really want.
Lady in the streets, free in the sheets. but then
We want a woman with discipline. We want a woman that knows that her coochie is fire, that she has abilities, but her abilities are a treasure and not for the world. We want a woman that, she's Susie Homemaker. She can cook, do all that fly ass shit, but she also, and this is what real men want, that she also is our wisdom. That she can talk to us and strengthen us when we down.
I wasn't
Right.
saying that.
No, I know
all
what you.
saying
Yo,
is-
you're making the point of like the cliche is like, oh, we might want Susie Homemaker, but then we cheat with the freak or some shit
what
like
I'm
that.
saying is where y'all call us saying we want this masculine man, but we want a simp, like a
simp.
sensitive man.
Right,
But
a
we
sucker.
want a masculine man. You guys want the same thing too. You want the hoe and the.
But see,
So-
what I think we want, and this I love this part, and we got to probably do multiple parts because I see where it's going now, so I love it. But the honest truth is, I think what we want as men, and I'm ready for war. I want to let you know I'm ready for war. I hear what I'm about to say, and I'm like, yeah, put my shield up there, you know what I'm saying? Sharpen my sword. What I think we want is realistic. I think it is possible to find a woman that is down to grow with her man. I think it is possible to find a woman that is disciplined and balanced.
Okay, but it's also possible to find a man, not these men bouncing their titties. Please trust and believe, I'm not saying that.
Right.
But it is possible to find a man that is masculine, that is sensitive.
It has to be balanced, right?
Yes.
Yes, and it is possible for y'all. What I don't like is the celebration of the extremes.
I understand.
Right?
Like I said, I'm not.
Because it is possible. I was dating this girl, and we love watching certain shows together. You feel me? I call it murder porn. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, for real.
Every woman likes murder porn.
You see what I'm saying? But like I be watching that shit with her. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit like, yo, I think that bitch did it. Yo, they ain't. And now this
he
girl
got jealous and snapped.
But see, hold up, the girl I was fucking with, we be talking like First 48 on that shit. They didn't goddamn do the rights. That motherfucker, if he was moving smooth, like, she was kind of a treacherous. you know who I'm talking about, goddamn.
Why do you think I laughed?
I know, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, but we found a commonality in it, is what I'm saying. We found a way to blend that shit and enjoy things together, where it didn't lose my masculinity or lessen me. It brought us together, right? I didn't have to, and I still even say this. And this is a very vulnerable point right here. I spoke to her one time about my daughter. And I'm going to blame it on the alcohol, Jamie Foxx it real quick. But I got emotional about it because I love my baby girl. And so I got emotional about it. And usually men feel like if we do that, this is what's going to happen. They're going to use that, they're going to see that, and then load that in their gun, and sometime at some place they're going to shoot you in your face with it, right? So it makes it hard to have those vulnerable spaces with it. So I get why men have to still be on a certain plateau of here. We can give you a little bit, but we can't give you all of that. And I think that's what women really need. You feel me? Because not everybody's going to be cool and understanding about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you know that you can't be super vulnerable. And first of all, it's weird if you crying over every goddamn movie anyway. It's just like, nigga, come on. Like, there's limits to where your softness should be. But there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable with your mate, because your mate should be your best friend, your backbone, your safe space, your comfort. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of bitches are Delilah to Simpson. You dig what I'm saying? If you don't know that story, it's the strongest man in the world. Got taken down by the woman that he brought into his confinement, and he kept lying, trying to throw her off, and she was finally got him, and then he got blinded, captive, and then died. You know, killing some Philistines, whatever. It's Bible shit. My point is, there is a ramp for well-roundedness. What seems to be happening now is an agenda push where it's remember we were talking about these generations coming up. This is a college football team, so then it goes into that generation I'm talking about, where even these young men who are masculine are showing things that looks crazy, feminine, soft, and now we have to wonder, where is it going? And when you show a example like this one lady, where the first comment is, "Don't get at me, but look at that having fun." What in your eyesight is seeing just fun? And yes, they're having fun, but you don't see nothing else. You don't see nothing wrong with this. They're like who? Here's the question I'm gonna end with. Who is at fault for this? Is it the people that support this shit, or the people that do this shit? Right? Because you see how I just went. Because if you're doing it, you're thinking it's because it's cool.
You're thinking it's okay, acceptable.
Because it's viral. It's the norm. But how is it the norm? Because of the people that are supporting this shit. So who would you say is at fault? The soft men, or the women that want them to be So
In this situation, I think, in all honesty, it's both. Like, I know it sounds like, but as the woman, we have to take and admit that we do tend to laugh and say it's okay. Like, they're just having fun. They're just, doing a trend. And, like, to people like, well, you just don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? They still go out there and play football. But as the people that are supporting it, we also have to take our role in that too, and being like, we're the ones normalizing it,
Right.
because, or the ones doing it. I mean, the ones doing it.
Doing it and normalizing
Yes.
it, because now, and then when the bad part of it comes, where the dudes are being truly sassy, because nowadays, if I argue back with you, oh, you sassy, you feel me? Why you want to argue with a bitch, right? You feel me? Then and it's the craziest shit, but then they'll go to like this old thing, and I don't mean to be long-winded, but they'll go to this old thing like, what happened to the men that's stoic, right? Now you have old school, traditional, but like you see what I'm saying? Like the whole spectrum them motherfuckers want, right? Now the responsibility on the men is because you're supposed to know that this shit ain't comfortable. You ain't even supposed to be comfortable with this shit. Why are you bouncing like that and acting flamboyant and being comfortable with it? Something in you should be like, no, this ain't what's up. I got you in 2 seconds. So we're gonna continue to talk about this thing. We might even do a double up on the live in just a few with my homie TK. Shout out to TK from around the way. But that's all I have today. I'll catch all y'all cool kids at the cool table next time. What is it? Comment, like, share, and subscribe. I almost forgot what to tell you motherfuckers. But I'll catch you on the next ride. Deuces.